Hey guys, so today I am filming my Beauty Empties number 10. If you have never seen this video from me before, I will have my playlist down below. And basically I film empties every 3 months because I want to make sure that I have makeup to include for you guys, because that is my favorite part about watching an empties. And I like to organize my empties. I split them all up into categories, which I will have listed in the description box with the time that they start in case you don't want to watch everything, which I totally understand. So before I get into it, I wanted to tell you guys that I just got a major haircut. I just cut off 11 inches of my hair to donate to Locks of Love. So I will insert my before and after pictures so you can see their dramatic difference. I know I don't wear my hair down too often and you don't see it all. Like, it literally was all the way down to my button on my pants. Like, my hair was very long. So now it just does feel healthier, and I think this would be great for summer to have less hair. So I'm still trying to figure out how to style my hair. If you have any recommendations for how to style medium length hair, please let me know in a comment down below. So now just getting into my empties. This is going to be a relatively small empties. I have mostly makeup items and only a few hair care, skincare, body care products. So starting with body care products, I only have one. This is the Beauty Secrets Pure Acetone Nail Polish Remover. Beauty Secrets is a brand that you can get from Sally Beauty Supply. So I did really enjoy this. It removed my polish super easily, which I loved, but because it is pure acetone, it did dry out my cuticles and my hands a little bit, but honestly not that bad. So I would definitely repurchase this. I really enjoyed it. It did a great job of removing all of my polish. So now moving on to hair care products, I only have two, starting with the Suave Dry Shampoo. This is the original dry shampoo from Suave, and this is my holy grail. I absolutely love this. It does a great job of soaking up excess oil without making my hair feel more heavy or dirty, which sometimes dry shampoos can do. I love this a million times more than the Tresemme or the Psst. This is only about $3 and it is incredible. It does not leave a white cast in my hair. I absolutely love this and definitely recommend it and have already repurchased it. Next, I have my holy grail conditioner, which I go through one of these every 3 months. This is the L'Oreal Everpure Smooth Conditioner for color treated hair in the Rosemary Mint scent. Rosemary Mint is such incredible fragrance. I absolutely love it, and it definitely does linger in my hair, which I love. Also, this is just a regular conditioner, but it works as a deep conditioner. It really just gets into my hair and makes my hair feel really soft and smooth. And I have very tangly hair, and this really helps to smooth it out and not have as many tangles or knots. I have already repurchased this, and I would recommend it to anybody with tangly hair, color treated hair, or dry ends. I am someone that has very oily roots and dry ends, so I don't use the shampoo that goes along with this, but this conditioner is my everything. Moving on to skincare products, I only have a few. First, I have two of the Neutrogena Original Makeup Removing Wipes. I get these in a big pack from Costco. You get 4 of the large size and 2 of the travel packs for a really good price. Definitely recommend you guys buy them that way so you can save yourself some money. These are my favorite makeup wipes. They're holy grail to me, and I have tried quite a few, but these are the only wipes that actually remove all of my makeup, and I wear very long wear makeup, and they don't burn my eyes, which is really impressive to me because all other makeup wipes only do one or the other. They don't do both for me. So these are incredible. Absolutely love them and have already repurchased them. Then I have 2 more skincare products. The first one is the Neutrogena Acne Stress Control Triple Action Toner. I don't even know exactly what it is about this toner that is so amazing, but I love this. I used to try a new toner every time I ran out, but this is one that I have been repurchasing, I think 3 times now, and I will continue to repurchase this. I absolutely love it. And this does a great job of getting rid of any oil or any leftover cleanser and any leftover makeup or dirt. This is so amazing at that. It does a great job, but it doesn't feel like really intense on your face. It's nice and calming and refreshing. Absolutely love this, and I did already repurchase it. And next I have a moisturizer. This is a Clean and Clear Advantage Acne Control Moisturizer that has 0.5% salicylic acid, which honestly is not enough to actually do anything, but I love this as a moisturizer. This is my second or third bottle of this. I absolutely love it. I use these up in about 3 months or 3.5 months, but I think this is incredible. I have very oily skin, but it is still important for me to moisturize during the day. This is the perfect daytime moisturizer for oily skin. I feel like it really soaks into my skin and deeply moisturizes, but it doesn't sit on the surface and feel heavy and gross, and I have no problem putting my makeup over top of this. So now everything else I have is makeup. There is only one product that I have hit pan on in the past 3 months, and that is the Rimmel Stay Matte Powder. I have the shade 001 Transparent. So this powder is not one that I like to use to set my face. I only love this to touch up throughout the day, and it is my favorite touch-up powder. I've tried quite a few, and this has been my favorite. I feel like it actually soaks up my oil in my skin without making me look too dry or too powdery, and I absolutely love this. Definitely recommend it, and I would repurchase this. So I have finished up a ton of makeup, and you guys may have already seen these products if you've been following my updates for my Project Use It Up 2015. I will have that playlist linked up here for you guys so you can check it out if you aren't following that, but I'm just going to run through all the items that I finished. I probably won't go in as much detail because I went in more detail in those videos, but I will tell you my overall thoughts and whether I would repurchase it or not. So my first item is a sample size of the Benefit Porefessional Primer. I did like this, but I didn't love it. I would not repurchase this. I found that the Smashbox Pore Minimizing Primer did a much better job than the Benefit, so definitely will not repurchase that. I did finish up one foundation, which is really exciting. This is the e.l.f. Acne Fighting Foundation in Porcelain. I love this foundation. This gives a medium buildable to full coverage, and it really works well if you have oily skin to help keep you matte throughout the day. It does have ingredients in here that are really supposed to help heal your acne, and also if you have acne prone sensitive skin, this is not going to break you out, which is really incredible because I know a lot of people struggle with that. The only thing that sucks is their shade selection. Porcelain is the second lightest shade, and it is a hair too dark for me, but it does work for me in the summer, and I also mix it with a lighter foundation. This is something that I'm not going to purchase right away because I'm trying to work through my foundation collection, but I definitely would recommend this, and I would think about purchasing this again in the future. Next, I finished up the NYX Dark Circle Corrector in Fair. As you can see, completely cleaned out. This was a peach tone concealer that was really good for fair skin at correcting under eye circles, and this had like coconut oil in it. It was a very emollient product, which did not work for me because I have very oily under eyes, but if you are more dry or normal skin, I think that you would really like this consistency. Also, this does help correct, but it is not going to cover completely. If you have really bad dark under eye circles, you are definitely going to have to put a concealer on top. I think that this is an okay product, and I would recommend it for those people that have more dry normal skin with only a little bit of darkness under their eyes. I think that they would like this, but it is not something I'm going to repurchase. Then I have two of the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Dark Circle Erasers. I have the Neutralizer shade, which is the yellow, and I also have Fair. I love this product, but in the brightener shade. I am not going to repurchase either of these shades. The Neutralizer was a little bit too dark for my skin tone. If you have a medium tan skin tone, this is going to be the perfect shade for you to highlight your face, so I would recommend it for you. And then the Fair shade matched my skin tone completely, so it didn't actually do anything to highlight my skin, so I definitely wouldn't repurchase either of these shades, but I love the formula. It is so smooth and easy to blend out. I love the sponge tip applicator. It is supposed to be antimicrobial, so you don't have to worry about bacteria in it, and if you're only using it on yourself, you shouldn't have to worry about it, but if you are grossed out by it, you can rip off the sponge and then you can just crank up the product like normal. But I love this. I think it does a great job of applying it to the center of my face. Then I have two powders. The first one was a touch-up powder. This is the Neutrogena Shine Control Powder. This is the Empty Pan. I thought this was okay, but I didn't love it. So many people rave about this as a touch-up powder, and I didn't really get the hype. I am going to be purchasing the Rimmel Stay Matte from now on instead of this one. So the other powder I finished up is the Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless in the shade number 100 Translucent. This is actually not a translucent shade. This is very fair shade with a yellow undertone, which is amazing because it is very hard for me to find a powder yellow enough for me and light enough for me. So I was really impressed by this. These last me about 2 months or so, which stinks. There's not a ton of product in here, but I don't have a problem repurchasing this often. I think it's about $5. This does a great job at giving me coverage, but also helping to keep me matte. You guys know that the NYX Stay Matte But Not Flat Powder in Ivory is my favorite, but I am waiting for NYX to have a 40% off sale so I can go buy that shade, and I'm gonna stock up. But in the meantime, I absolutely love this powder. It is runner-up for my Holy Grail favorite powder, so this is definitely a good one, and I would recommend it to you guys if you have combination oily skin. My last face product is the Ben Nye Final Seal Makeup Setting Spray. I didn't love this, and that is because the sprayer on the bottle absolutely sucks, but I transferred it to a different bottle with a better sprayer, and because my skin is so oily, this did not work for me. But if you have normal skin or combo skin, I think you would really like it. So the areas where the product settled on my face, my makeup stayed put. But all of the other areas by the end of the day started to break up. So then my face looked really splotchy. Also, something to note is that this smells very strongly of peppermint. This is almost like spraying mouthwash on your face, but I did eventually get used to it and it didn't bother me. But if you don't like mint scents, you're going to despise this. Next, I finished up 2 brow products. The first one is the Maybelline Define a Brow in the shade Dark Blonde. It has a pretty precise point to it, but not as small as the NYX Micro Brow or the Anastasia Brow Wiz, but this is a dupe for the MAC eyebrow pencil. It is exactly the same. I love the consistency of this pencil because it does draw onto skin and onto hair very well, which is really, really important for me because even though my brows are pretty full, I am missing some spaces in the front and at the tail, so I do need to fill them in on my skin, so this pencil is great for that. I also think that the Dark Blonde shade is perfect cool tone color for my light cool tone brows. This is amazing. I think this comes in only 3 shades, which is a bit of a bummer, but this is Holy Grail to me and I would definitely recommend it and repurchase it. The other brow product I finished was the Milani Brow Shaping Clear Gel. This is what the brush looks like. I also really love this. It does a great job of keeping my brows in place but not making them too crunchy. So the size of the wand is really nice and small. It isn't the smallest, but it is still pretty small and I find it easy to work with, but I also have a lot of brow. And this does not have much product in it. This also lasts me about 2 months, but I would repurchase this and I would recommend it if you're looking for a drugstore clear brow gel. Then I finished up 2 mascaras. These are both high-end travel size mascaras. The first one I finished was the Tarte Lights Camera Lashes Mascara. This has a natural bristle brush, which doesn't look too exciting, but this is such a great mascara for giving length to your lashes. This also has more of a dry consistency, which I actually liked, which surprised me because I'm definitely a wet mascara kind of girl, but I was definitely impressed with this. I actually did repurchase this. I haven't opened it up yet, but a lot of times when Ulta does their 21 Days of Beauty, they have this Tarte mascara for $10, so I would recommend you pick it up. I was very, very impressed with this mascara for length. And the other mascara is the Too Faced Better Than Sex Mascara. This has the hourglass shaped brush, which some people hate and some people love. I actually quite liked it. I felt like it really gave some nice volume to my lashes and made them look really nice and fluttery, so I loved that. This is also more of a dry formula mascara. I absolutely loved pairing these together. The Tarte gave nice length and the Too Faced gave nice volume and that fluttered lashed look, so I would definitely repurchase both of these and recommend them to you guys. I am not one to purchase high-end mascaras, but I would definitely purchase both of these. They are incredible. Then I finished up 2 lip products. I feel like I'm finishing everything in pairs. The first one is the EOS Smooth Stick and Sweet Mint. The stick format only comes in 3 different scents. There is sweet mint, vanilla, and one berry scent. It's in like a deep red packaging, and I have only been able to find these at my Ulta, so I would definitely recommend you guys go get them from there, and you can also get them from the Ulta website. So the formula of the sphere and the stick are exactly the same. I just love the stick format because I can keep it in my pocket, but the sphere format is great for your nightstand or for your purse. It's a lot easier to find, but to carry around with you, I definitely recommend this one. The EOS Sweet Mint is my favorite lip balm ever. The texture is perfect enough for me, not too thin and not too thick, and I love the Sweet Mint scent. And lastly, I have my final lip product. This is the first ever lipstick that I have finished up. I felt so accomplished when I finished this product. And this is the Revlon Color Burst Lip Butter in the shade Strawberry Shortcake. This is a light neutral undertone pink, which I love the color of this. It was so beautiful. And this is one of my first ever lipsticks, which is why I really wanted to finish this up. And Revlon lip butters used to be my absolute favorite, but I've kind of gotten over them. They are nice and moisturizing, but they only give a light medium opacity, which I do like on a daily basis, but sometimes I really like a punch of color like I'm wearing today. But the formula of this is really nice. I would also recommend this type of product for anybody that only likes a light wash of color, or someone that is just starting out with lip products, especially if you are still in school. I think that this would be a great lip product for you. But I did enjoy this, but I am happy to have it finished up, and I'm not going to be repurchasing this. So guys, that was my beauty empties number 10. I didn't have a ton of products, but I seemed to talk for forever. So if you guys have an empties video, please link it down below. I would also love if you guys would leave a comment letting me know what things you have finished up recently. And if you have tried any of these products, please let me know your thoughts in a comment down below. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please rate, comment, and subscribe, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye guys.